Hedgehog. Do you think you'd do well in a spelling bee?
There's a bee?
No. A spelling bee is a competition where people have to spell difficult words.
Oh, I think I'd rather be stung by a bee.
Well, if you struggle with spelling, I've got 5 handy tips.
Ooh, well, I won't say no. Thanks, Twinkl Bot.
No problem. Tip 1. Try breaking long words into chunks. You could use your phonics skills to help you. What word do you always struggle spelling?
Oh, it's terrifying.
I know spelling scares you, but it's okay, Hedgehog. What word should we try spelling?
No, it's terrifying. I can never spell the word terrifying.
Oh, okay. Well, let's split it into chunks, and we'll clap as we say each syllable.
Ooh, okay. Ter-i-fi-ing.
Perfect! Now try spelling each syllable.
T-e-r-r-i-f-y-ing. I-N-G.
Fantastic! Okay, tip number 2. When you practice spelling, try the look, say, cover, write, check method. First, look at the word you're trying to spell. Next, say it to yourself. Then, cover it up so you can't see it. Try spelling it, and then check to see if you got it right.
Ooh, okay. So maybe I'll get better at remembering tricky spellings.
Exactly! Tip 3 is to learn some spelling rules. They don't always work, and there are some exceptions to them, but a lot of the time they can help you out.
Spelling rules? Like what?
Well, one of the most famous ones is I before E except after C. Look at these words, for example. But in these words, the letter C comes straight before the E and I. So we know we should write E-I, not I-E.
Oh, I see. So I before E, except after C. Got it.
There are some exceptions, like those words. But generally, it works.
Amazing. What's tip number 4, Twinkl Bot?
Tip number 4 is very useful. A lot of the time, people get confused between these 3 words. But there's a super easy way to remember which one you should use when. There is when you're talking about where something is. It's easy to remember because it's like spelling the word here, but with a T at the start. Just imagine saying that it isn't here, it's over there. There is easy to remember because it's just a shorter way of saying they are. And there is the word that you use when you're talking about something which belongs to someone, like their bike. We could even use all 3 words in one sentence.
Oh, that's wonderful. I could still do with tip number 5 though, please.
Yes, tip number 5. Did you know there are no words in the English language that end with V or J? Look at the word have, for example. It might sound like it finishes in V, but there's an E on the end.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Twinkl Bot. I almost feel like I might be quite good at being a spelling bee now.
Oh, Hedgehog. You don't get to be a spelling bee. A spelling bee is a kind of competition that... Oh, whatever. You'd be a fantastic spelling bee.
Thank you.